Hey, I'm Ed.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And today we're here to talk to you about a product that we found at NAMM. We went to Winter NAMM together and wore ourselves out, but we met some really cool people, and the people at Drybell were awesome.
Yes, they were.
Super, super duper nice people from Croatia. They make that amazing vibe pedal. But what we're here today to talk to you about is the Unit 67. The Unit 67 is a boost. It's a Rangemaster.
It's a
compressor, and an EQ. All in one pedal. 4 things in one pedal. And it's a small footprint, as you will see. We're going to run through it. Gary's going to play. I'm going to go run over and play with the pedal board. We have it on a pedal board, which you'll see. We have some distortion and fuzz and dirt post. But we also have it pre, because I've been playing around with it for a couple of weeks both ways, and it's very cool both ways. Traditionally, a Rangemaster goes before fuzz and dirt, traditionally. But because this is a multi-function pedal, I think it kind of works for lots of reasons, and you'll see. We're not going to be able to go through every little detail of it. We're just going to show you how it works, what we like about it, how we use it, right? We're using Gary's Telecaster, and it's running into the pedal board to a Hamstead Artist 20 plus RT amp. It's set pretty clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of like almost edge of breakup. You know, pretty much all the tone is at noon on this right now. And it's an SM57 straight into Pro Tools. There'll be no other processing. So what you're going to hear is the pedal, because that's what matters. So yeah, let's get to it, right? You're cool?
Get to it. Yep.
So Gary's going to play. I'm going to go run over here. All right, so it's Big Ed here, back at the pedal board. So let's hear it with the Unit 67 off. So, Gary, I'm going to start with the sustain all the way off, the compression all the way off, and the EQ off, and we'll just deal with I'll turn the Rangemaster off. So now we're just dealing with it as a boost. So here it is without the boost. Let's hear our clean sound again. All right. We'll talk about the input here. So the input is so that you can adjust to your own pickups setup, you know, but it's also high and low compression rate. So on low, with the sustain off, you get no compression. At 12 o'clock, it's a 50-50 blend. And here's the high. Back to low. So yeah, I kind of like the 50-50 blend myself, but you can see you can really smash the crap out of it. Let's put it back to high here for a second. Here's nothing. Here's 50-50. EQ in. So you can see it's the combination of things, right? Right now we're on the low, we got the EQ in, but I was using it without the EQ in. I mean, for Gary's guitar, it sounded best at the range down here and the low and high set. My favorite setting is just cutting a hair of the highs, and it's all very interactive with the range knob. You know, you got to find out where your pickups and your amp suit the Rangemaster function of it. But yeah, I think I was using it pretty much with the low, just a hair there, the high cut a little, and the Rangemaster here pretty much, and I was using it sustained 50-50. Now, around 1230, they say, is unity. I find it's closer to 12, but that's just my rig. So, can we hear this one more time, Gar? Here's off. Dirt after it. Back to unity. Dirt before it. So here's a Faceless Effects. It's basically a Fox tone machine. It's got an octave on-off switch, but we've got it off. So check this out. So here's our clean signal again. makes it come alive. So let's do, there's one off screen here. It's a Wren Cuff della Riva muff. Let's hear that by itself. Idea. And then one more, let's just bring in Mr. Cram's Black Spiral over here. Here's the Unit 67. So I hope you can really see how this thing really in combination with things is a great, really cool tone shaper. So now Gary and I are going to talk about it a little bit. So what did you think?
I think it's great.
It's cool, right?
Got a lot of uses. Like you said, it sounds great by itself. Sounds great with dirt after it. Sounds great with dirt before it. I could see, definitely finding a use for this in any rig.
Any rig,
definitely.
What really blew my mind is, so the way this pedal board, I was doing some recording, and so I threw it on the pedal board because I love Rangemasters. I just think having, theoretically, traditionally, Rangemasters go first on your board, right? And they just love to push fuzz. It just expands them, really opens them up. Changes, and treble booster is a weird name for them.
Sure.
Because
it's more of a mid-range focus.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a focus pedal.
It's a focus pedal, and this is like the ultimate focus pedal to me. Because what really shocked me, so I threw that other fuzz board. That's like all my favorite, like working fuzzes, not my crazy ones. Ones for like making a rock record, and I said, oh, well, I'm not going to take this apart and put this back together. I'm going to just throw it before the other board. And I mean, it's powered with a one spot daisy chain. And I was shocked because I plugged it right into before the Unit 67. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
It just does different things. So whatever you want it to do.
Right. Now, you know that I'm not real big on compressors. But the compression on this, on the Unit 67, with all the other features that you combine with it, and the control over the different ratio of compression and the blend and everything, and the EQ and the range, I think it's just incredibly versatile.
Did you notice that when I put the high compression on, it wasn't smashing the shit out of your signal?
a total squish. Squish.
Not even at full on.
Yeah. So it's,
so yeah. What were you gonna say?
No.
I'm just blown away because like I wanted to hate this thing. I even went up to them and told them at the show. I'm like, come on, like really? And as soon as you and I heard it, we were like, you were like, hey man, you gotta come check this out. Right. And I'm like, no man, that thing is stupid. Who needs all that stuff? That's like putting, as our buddy Roscoe would say, you're putting a mastering chain before your amp. However,
hey, it's a functional tool for today's musician.
It's actually
whatever the hell that means.
Well, you said it. No, but here's the thing. It actually is. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked because I do like compression. I don't use a lot of it. I always use it in some sort of clean blend parallel function. Mm-hmm. This one, 50-50, I usually go more like 60-40 clean, like a little bit more clean than. Mm-hmm. But this one, the 50-50 sounds killer. I'm shocked that the high ratio, because that's what it is, it's set ratio in it. And the high ratio doesn't kill the shit out of it. I'm really shocked at that. If you notice the clean boost, because with everything off, it's a clean boost, right? That knob, the big knob. But it adds some harmonic information, definitely. Right? You felt that too, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So that was cool. The Rangemaster function that you can dial in where that mid focus is,
right.
Just, like I couldn't believe it because you could do it differently. Like, okay, so the two fuzz and distortion I have after it and even the drive are all set for where I liked it. Mm-hmm. But you could then dial it in for whatever your own board, your pickups, your amp, and I'm really shocked. And I didn't realize, it sounds so good that I didn't realize after the last time you and I were playing with it that you must have turned the EQ off. So here I'm thinking the EQ is on and it sounded glorious and the EQ was off. All I was using was the Rangemaster, dialing that in. I'm really shocked, I must say. And the fact that you can turn the EQ off, you can turn the compression off. If you turn the compression all the way down, it's off. Mm-hmm. And you can, I don't know, I just think it's highly useful. It takes a 9 or 18 volt. By the way.
So we're running it at 9.
We're running at 9. Okay. Fortunately, I read the manual and I'm like, oh, it takes 18. It will get hot if you run it at 18, like physically hot, but it's fine. They say in the manual, no problem. Manual. I've been using it without the manual. I think I might have read it in the beginning.
So bottom line, this is a great pedal.
It just is a great pedal.
Is a great tool.
They're awesome people.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, definitely. Really nice, like not stuck up or think that they've got the greatest thing in the world, even though they kind of do. They kind of do. Yeah. It seems like everything they make, like that Drybell vibe that they make, is supposed to be like the best vibe out there. Anyway, Drybell Unit 67. Oh, we also should say that the 67 the compression circuit is based on the 1176. It's a FET. It's an FET compressor. Okay. So that just let everybody know, because some people that might be a deal breaker or a plus. But
all we know is it works.
Like really, you felt. How did it feel under your fingers?
It felt luxurious.
Like velour, like if it was socially acceptable?
Like I was ensconced in velvet.
Was it velvet or velour on that episode?
It was velvet.
It was velvet. So let's just call this the velvet pedal.
There we go.
And thanks to Drybell for sending us the Unit 67. Well, and before we leave, let's just say we don't take money for this. We don't do ads. We don't have ads on this channel. We do this because we like to just share things that people either turn us on to.
Yeah.
We got turned on to this at Winter NAMM, and they were just nice enough to say, hey, check this out. If you want to hear it at home. And we're like, oh, okay. Yep. Now it's on my board. It's not leaving unless you want to borrow it. Is that you? but then you disappear for weeks.
Yeah, well, sorry.
So Gary's going to borrow the Unit 67, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
We appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, all that crap. Take care.
Bye.